Hi everybody, today we are going to show you a really simple apple pie recipe. We're going to make an apple pie, right Evelyn? Yeah, and so I'm just going to get started and kind of show you what we do as we go. So here we go. The first thing we need to do is preheat the oven to 425. And we'll just preheat that so it'll be ready whenever we are. Josiah is coloring while we work on our apple pie stuff. What you need 2 teaspoons of butter, pie crusts that are already made that come in a 2-pack, or you could make your own, but we don't. Flour, sugar, cinnamon, and nutmeg. And you also need, a little tiny bit of salt, and then apples, usually like 5.
I don't like salt either because it's spicy.
Oh, okay. And then in here I just have, this is going to be our mixing bowl, and I have some spoons for us to mix with, my apple slicer, a knife, and then I have a 1/4 teaspoon measurement and a 1/4 cup measurement because that's the measurements we're going to use. Okay, so first I got my little pie pan and I'm going to open up the crust in it and get that started. Yep, so as you can see, I just put my pie crust in there, and then it says to dot with butter. You just put a little bit of butter just like all over the bottom of the pie crust, and that's the only thing we're using the butter for. So I just try to make sure that it's even, if you can see, putting the butter at the bottom. Okay, so our pie crust is dotted with butter, and we are now going to mix up our dry stuff. What are you doing? Are you ready to mix? First thing that we're gonna need is 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So I have my fourths, and we're gonna get 3 of them.
I wanna get some.
So there's 1/4. Here's 2/4. And here's the 3/4. Dump it in. Good job. All right, and then next we're gonna need 1/4 of flour. All right, so here's our flour, just 1/4 of flour. Got it? Oh, it's packed in, it's a little harder. Here, shake it. There we go. Good job. And now we need 1/4 of cinnamon and 1/4 of nutmeg, so I'm gonna get that.
Get some.
Here's our cinnamon. Put the cinnamon in it. Good job. It smells good already. We need 1/4 of nutmeg. So we'll get that out. And dump the nutmeg in. Awesome. Okay, so we have all of that. That's all the ingredients. Oh, wait. We need a dash of salt. So, you want to show them how to do a dash of salt, Evelyn? Just one little bit. Okay, that's good. Awesome. So we got our dash of salt. And now we need to mix it all together. You're coloring? Alright, Evelyn's mixing it all up. Good job. And then the next thing we'll do is we'll cut up our apple. We'll cut up our apples, and then we'll just mix in the apples with it too. So apples is I use this and I cut the core out of it. So I'll just put the core to the side. And the kiddos can't help me cut the apples because it's too sharp. So I'm just letting them munch on some spare apple pieces. And then the way I cut up our apples, let me show you. Okay, so I have them cut into these little spheres, and then I use my paring knife and I just cut into several slices. Oops, can't even see. guys. Yeah, I just cut them into several little slices. And that's how we do it. So process, because that is the way I cut them. But I feel like the smaller pieces like this is just perfect for our apple pie. And some people have like an apple cutter and stuff, and that is great for them. But this is the way we do it. And so I'm going to do this to about 5 apples, and then we will continue on. Alright, so we just got our last apple cut, and I'm going to pour it into here with the rest of the apples we've already cut. And then we're going to mix it up. Oven's already out. Okay, so we just start mixing it up with some of the flour and sugar and everything. I gave you plenty of apples, buddy. And until it's all mixed up evenly and the flour and everything is kind of moist. But once we have it all mixed up and it's moist, as you can see, we're going to dump all of that into our pie crust. So I'll just slowly do that.
Is that pie?
Okay, so now that all of our apples are in the pie crust, I'm going to get the other pie crust and put it on top, and then we'll have to pinch all the edges together. Okay, so I put the pie crust on top, and now I am just searching for edges, and I might even have to pull it up a little bit to find the edges that have sunk down. So, now I got it all pinched together and it doesn't look the best, but I'm just going to put it back, push it back down in here like so. Yay! And then if you want to be real fancy, you can like put some of the edges a little tighter. Just about ready, okay? And then we're just gonna cut some slits and to allow the steam and whatnot. So I always just put a little piece in the middle, and then I cut it basically exactly like I would cut the whole thing.
Okay, so I cut 4 big slits, and then I just cut some little ones in the middle. That's gonna let out steam and let out any juice that might overflow on the top.
And so there is our pie ready to go in the oven, and we're going to put it in the oven for about 45 to 50 minutes. Alright guys, so I just took out the pie, and it was about 43 minutes, and it looks perfect. So, yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of juice that came up, but that is fine. It actually usually tastes really good when that happens. So yeah, this is my pie. It's not the prettiest, but I assure you it will be delicious, and it is so easy to make. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and we will see you next time. Bye.